Motion that was granted for a change of venue. And Michael, any thoughts? The family is saying that they weren't happy that the state didn't bring up some witnesses. We saw defense counsel really put forth a lot of witnesses here, and even in the analysis from the judge, I was just taking a look at it, he really pinpointed and went through all of these witnesses that defense counsel put forth, really talking about the evidence that was presented and how that impacted his decision to grant this motion.
Yeah, I disagree with the family's opinion on all points, period. I think the judge made the right decision. What the family has to understand is that just because they moved the venue, that means that Bryan Kohberger is going to be walking the streets. The evidence against him is overwhelming, and what this judge is worried about and what he should be worried about and why he made the right decision is having this case come back on appeal after a 2-year, 3-year, 4-year ordeal, and then have to do it all over again. That's what this judge was looking for. He had an eye towards whether or not this would, I don't know what this judge's mindset is towards Bryan Kohberger. I'm going to assume he hates him, right? And if you hate a person, and if you've already made a decision that this person needs to basically be put to death, right? You don't want this. You don't want to give this person a reason to escape. So I disagree with the family. The judge made the right decision. And here's, I thought the judge would not make this decision. I thought he'd make a mistake and keep the judge there, because these judges, people have to understand, are elected officials. It's kind of disorienting to think about a judge as thinking about politics, but he's got to look towards his reelection. He might not get reelected. He might not be a judge anymore by making the right decision. That's courage. He made the right decision. Bryan Kohberger's case needed to be moved. I mean, it's kind of crazy, right? This is 2024. You're not going to get an impartial jury wherever you go if you're Bryan Kohberger, and everybody knows everything about this case. This is an international case. Everybody knows about it, and the county where the case was in right now has become a shrine towards the murders, right? If this case was not ripe for a venue change, then we should just do away with the whole venue change theory, because what's the point? There's no point. Like, if this case was not moved, there was no point in even attempting to move any other case unless you were going to find a judge who would have the courage to make the right decision. This judge had the courage, made the right decision. I'm proud of him. I didn't think he would. I was wrong. Happily, he made the right decision. I disagree with the family. I think this case should have been moved, and it was moved.